Okay, good morning. Today is Wednesday, April 23rd. We've got one bid to open this morning. PW 033-25, DPW 23-281, construction of highway administration building at Syosset DPW complex. Okay, first bidder is Erin Coast. Let's see, I don't know. Oh, maybe it's Eric Construction? Maybe, let's see. Let me open it up and see, because there's very little written on the envelope. So when I open it, hopefully, there'll be more information inside. Erin Construction and Development Company. And they've submitted a bid bond in the amount of 5% of the amount bid. Okay. Looks like they're bidding on all sections, so we'll start with the GC section. Total bid price, $5,923,000. Then on the general construction alternate, $5,573,000. Electrical, $1,180,000. The electrical. Can you just read that again? Sure. $1,180,000. That's for the regular electrical. The electrical alternate, $1,230,000. The HVAC, $1,300,000. The HVAC alternate, $1,275,000. Plumbing, $650,000. And the plumbing alternate, $800,000. Next bidder is Traditional Air Conditioning Systems and Service. They're in Hicksville, New York. Okay. They submitted a bid bond in the amount of 5% of the amount bid. Checking. They're only bidding on the HVAC section. The regular HVAC, $488,000. And the HVAC alternate is also $488,000. Next bidder is Intricate Tech Solutions Limited, West Babylon, New York. They've submitted a bid bond in the amount of 5% of the amount bid. Okay. Okay, so they're bidding on HVAC, $424,000, but they did not bid. They said $0 on the alternate and didn't write anything at the bottom, so I'm assuming that that's a no bid on the alternate. Next bidder is E&A Restoration Incorporated, Woodbury, New York. Okay, they've submitted a bid bond in the amount of 5% of the amount bid. Let's see if this whole thing. You know what, take this too. I don't know what it is, but. Okay, they are bidding. Right, they're bidding on the general construction, $1,925,000. And on the general construction alternate, $1,825,000. And that's all that they're bidding on. Next bidder is S.J. Horning Construction Incorporated, Bay Shore, New York. They submitted a bid bond in the amount of 5% of the amount bid. All right, on the general construction portion, $1,647,450. On the GC alternate, $1,436,000. And yeah, they didn't bid on any of the trades. Next bidder is Stalco General Contractors, Islandia, New York. They submitted a bid bond in the amount of 5% of the amount bid. Where did they put all this? They put their papers. Let's try this one more time. I don't see them in here. Well, here we go, okay. So, general construction, $2,040,000. And the general construction alternate, $1,680,000. And that's all they're bidding on. Next bidder is Metro Group of Long Island Incorporated, Huntington Station, New York. They've submitted a bid bond in the amount of 5% of the amount bid. Okay, on general construction, $1,570,000. The alternate, they're bidding $75,000 less, which I really don't feel like doing the math. I think it's $1,490,000 or 95, yeah, $1,495,000. Okay. And they are not bidding any of the trades. Next bidder is Eldor Contracting Corp., Holtzville, New York. Oh, really? I've got to pull this whole thing apart. They've submitted a bid bond in the amount of 5% of the amount bid. They bid on the electrical portion, $531,000, and on the electrical for the alternate, $522,000. And that's all for them. Next bidder is Loduca Associates, Blue Point, New York. And they've submitted a bid bond in the amount of 5% of the amount bid. See a little, okay, yeah. All right, so they bid on the general construction, $1,585,000. On the alternate, $1,393,000. And they did not bid on any of the trades. Next bidder is, Wellsback Electric Corp. of Long Island, Plainview, New York. They submitted a bid bond in the amount of 5% of the amount bid. Lots of pretty little tabs. Okay, so they just bid on the electrical portion, $578,000. And for the electrical alternate, $558,000. Next bidder is Rollins Electric Incorporated, Deer Park, New York. And they've submitted a bid bond in the amount of 5% of the amount bid. Okay. And they're just bidding the electrical portion, $350,275. And for the alternate, $348,975. Next bidder is Polaris Electrical Construction Corp., Rockville Center, New York. They've submitted a bid bond in the amount of 5% of the amount bid. They are also just bidding on the electrical, $767,276. Oh, I'm sorry, they put them in the wrong order. That was the alternate. So let's do this again. The regular plan electrical, $775,276. The alternate, yeah, $775,276. And then the alternate was $767,276. Next bidder is Construction Consultants of Long Island, Riverhead, New York. They submitted a bid bond in the amount of 5% of the amount bid. Okay, and they're doing the general construction, $1,874,000. Alternate one says $67,000. I have a feeling that's either plus or minus, but I don't know. And they did not bid on any of the trades. Next bid is Hartcorn Plumbing and Heating Incorporated, Ronkonkoma, New York. And they submitted a bid bond in the amount of 5% of the amount bid. Hartcorn, H-A-R-T, yeah. Okay. They're bidding on the plumbing section, $249,000. And the plumbing alternate, $239,000. Can't even read it. Accardi, is that what that says? Okay, so next bidder is Accardi Plumbing and Heating, Bohemia, New York. Okay. They've submitted a check for $50. I'm not quite sure what that's about, but. See if I can find the pricing pages. Okay, here we go. So they are bidding on the plumbing portion, $220,000. And the alternate, $210,000. Accardi, A-C-C-A-R-D-I, Plumbing and Heating. Next bidder is J.P. Daly and Sons Incorporated, Deer Park, New York. Come on, find me a spot. I'm just going to do that. Can I get in there now? Okay, they submitted a bid bond in the amount of 5% of the amount bid. They're bidding on the electrical, $419,000. The alternate, $417,000. Let's make sure there's nothing. Next bidder is Macaron Plumbing Incorporated, Glen Cove, New York. They've submitted a bid bond in the amount of 5% of the amount bid. They're only bidding on the plumbing portion, $234,000. And the plumbing alternate, $228,000. Next bidder is Seaford Avenue Corp., Massapequa, New York. They've submitted a bid bond in the amount of 5% of the amount bid. Okay, they're bidding on plumbing, $204,000. And the plumbing alternate, $219,000. Nope, that's it. All they did was bid the plumbing. And the final bidder is WHM Plumbing and Heating Contractors, East Setauket, New York. And they've submitted a bid bond in the amount of 5% of the amount bid. Okay, let's see. HVAC, everything, HVAC. They also bid plumbing, $210,475. And the plumbing alternate, $208,475. Okay, we made it to the end. That completes the bidding, yeah, for PW 33-25, DPW 23-281. Okay,